Yeah, dude, nice to meet you finally.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Glad to finally connect with
Yeah.
you. Yeah, so I guess, where are you calling in from today?
Well, yeah, I'm at home in Pilsen, in
Okay,
Czech Republic. Yeah.
nice. Is that where you're originally from?
No, I was born in Germany,
Okay,
but I lived here my whole life. So
nice. And so did you get your start in hockey in Germany or in Czech?
no, here in Czech,
Okay,
in a small town where we live right now, called Třemošna.
okay. How'd you get your start into hockey?
Uh, my oldest brother play,
Okay,
and my second oldest brother he played till he was 15, and he ended. So it was like coming for me.
okay, sweet. So you kind of had some family in it. Nice. And who'd you play for growing up?
I played here this small town Třemošna. Then I played in Pilsen Wolves
Okay.
for like 6 years, and last season I played in Pilsen, and this season which ended I in Sparta. Yeah,
Okay, cool. And you played for Team Czech, right?
yeah.
Oh,
U16, U17.
yeah. How was that experience? Describe what that was like.
Yeah, I mean we had a lot of big tournaments. Like in U16, we played in Korea, the Youth Olympic Games. So it was
Nice.
a big experience. And last season or this season for U17s in the World Hockey Challenge.
Yeah.
So that
Was that pretty intimidating at first, going on that big stage of being like, holy cow, like this is like a worldwide event.
yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah,
Sweet. And you kind of you played a little bit of hockey in North America, right? I think you played it in World Selects a couple times, right?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
was just curious, what is your thoughts on like the difference between the style of hockey that you guys play over there in Czech and then the like the US version of hockey? What do you think is the biggest like change?
I mean, I would say probably like the physicality. Like in USC, there is you play like a lot of harder. I would say
Yeah,
than
that's pretty
here.
common. I didn't realize that, but a lot of people from like Europe say that's pretty common. Um,
Yeah,
what do you think that, like you guys in Czech, what do you think you guys do better than the Americans?
I don't know. I can't say because I don't really have the comparison from USA. You
Sure,
know.
sure. Did you like playing in America though?
Yeah, I just like being there.
Sure.
It was like just I like it there, like living, you know.
Sure. Could you see yourself playing hockey in North America at some point, or just see what happens in your hockey
Yeah,
career?
at some point of my career, I would say yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean it's a great spot. I mean there's so much opportunity, but obviously over by you too. I mean that's the bread and butter over there. Um, yeah, but thinking kind of off the rink, what are you doing like in school? Because obviously you're 17, right?
Yeah, I'm doing my school like my brother used to do it. I just like don't go there, and I do it like not online, but I always go to school like 4 times per one semester,
Okay.
and do all my tests, and that's all, you know.
Sweet. So what does like your day to day look like then? Like how much schoolwork are you doing during the day, like most weeks?
Uh, like homeworks or
Yep. Yeah.
like the school homeworks.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to send from every subject. I need to send one like essay.
Sure.
So I just do that, and that's like all I would say.
Nice. Not bad then. So what are you doing now that we're kind of getting to the summer here? What does your training schedule look like? Uh,
Yeah, in off season, uh, I have it like I train 1 week for like with myself, and the second week from Wednesday till Friday I train with my team on Sparta.
okay. So that's pretty cool. You guys like stay like in one group. You guys just work out all summer.
Yeah, I mean here in Czech it's pretty normal. Like that the team the the juniors, and like they train together. So like I'm a sorry, exception, I would say.
Sure. Gotcha. And then, what are you doing besides hockey? Like, what do you do in Czech to get away, like break away, take your mind off of things? Like, is there anything
Uh,
fun or anything fun you do just to like any hobbies just to let
yeah,
it?
my mom used to play tennis, so I go a lot of tennis,
Nice.
and we got a new dog for Christmas,
Oh boy.
so I spend a lot of time with him.
Nice. That's fun. And tennis is pretty big there, right? Like, I feel like a lot of
Yeah,
people play it.
yeah.
Um, and, it's kind of a loaded question, but as you're getting older here, what's like kind of the biggest thing you want to work on this summer to improve on your game next season?
Um, my agility, my first three steps,
Sure.
just to get a faster start,
Right. And you're a big guy too, so I mean those first three steps
Yeah,
are huge.
so I need to work on that a lot. So I'm trying to work on that.
Sure.
And of course my strength and everything besides that.
Kind of think, yeah, for sure. And kind of thinking of like stuff you want to work on, what's kind of been the biggest challenge for you as you've gotten older and kind of developing more, playing against different people? What's kind of a challenge that you're facing right now in your hockey career?
I mean, in the last season I played with I can say like 4 years old players.
Sure.
So I just need to compare with them.
Yeah.
It's like a faster league to the U20. So
For
yeah,
sure.
that's what I would say. Just skating, and it's more physical, everything. So yeah.
Yeah, how would you describe to someone what it's like playing with people that are, 4 years older than you on a national level? What's that like?
I mean, I'm a big guy, as you said, so
Yeah.
it's like not so hard for me, but it's just they have more experience, like
Right.
the guys in my team, and I can learn from them a lot.
For sure. Um, and how would you describe your playing style as a hockey player?
Yeah, I would say I'm a like two-way defenseman, but more to the defense. I
Sure.
block shots. Uh, I use my height and everything.
Nice.
But also I have a good shot. I think I can really make a good breakout passes and everything. So
Nice.
yeah,
Have you played defense your whole hockey career for the most part?
uh, I played like till I was like 5. I played in the offense. I didn't even know that until my
Sure.
mom said it to me because I
Right
was
on.
I was little, yeah. And
That's
one
awesome.
trainer put me on defense until since then I'm playing defense. Yeah.
Sure. And you've had, quite the resume with hockey. What's been your favorite memory so far in your hockey career? Like, what's one memory that you're gonna hold on to forever so far?
Uh, it's hard to say because like from my biggest tournaments, I have like always a silver medal.
Sure.
Like from the Youth Olympic Games, I have silver medal. Now the U20s league, I have silver medal. It's
That's a tough question. I know. Those are two good answers.
yeah,
Dude, silver medals, never a bad answer. Um,
yeah, but like yeah, probably these silver medals I have.
that's awesome. What was the Youth Olympics like? How was it, like staying? Because you guys stayed like on site, right? Or like in dorms or something like that?
Yeah, it was like some mini city,
Okay,
just like big buildings, one big diner hall, like for food and everything.
sure.
So we met there with everyone,
Like
just
every
like
other, yeah,
yeah,
all their
yeah,
teams.
from
That's
every
awesome.
other sport.
Well, so is everyone like kind of like intermixing, like talking to each other, or was it kind of like, you're with Team Czech and then like Team USA is over
No,
there?
no, it was because there were some like challenges. Then you had like small pins that you could
Oh,
change with the other countries.
oh,
So
really?
so yeah, it
That's
was
super cool.
a lot of talking with other countries.
Oh, that's super cool. I didn't know that. So do you have a bunch of pins then from other countries?
Yeah, I have a big
Dang, that's super cool. I did not know that.
I can show you if you want to see
Yeah, dude,
that.
honestly, show me. I'm curious now. I want to see this.
I don't know if you can see it clear, but
Oh, dang. Dude, they're so sweet.
yeah,
What?
that's
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So you just change pins with
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah.
Dang. So you just got like a bunch of different, like, what are they each? Are they all from like different, like they're all different countries then?
Yeah, I don't have every country, but like I have
Sure. But
Switzerland here, Japan, Latvia, and you just came to the people who wanted to change. You
yeah.
give them your check pin and got
Oh,
theirs. Yeah,
that's actually so cool. That's such a good incentive. I never would have thought of that.
yeah,
That's such a good way of like getting everyone together, or like talking to each other.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I
Um,
I also I swept my cap with some I don't know, this probably some Switzerland girl.
okay.
So I
Nice.
swept my cap with her.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I did not know they did that. No one talked about that, or I didn't see anything about that. That's cool. You know,
Yeah,
yeah, and then kind of thinking about that, who would you describe, like who would you model your game after if you had to? Is there anyone you look up to?
yeah. A lot. I mean, a lot of people say that I play like more insider,
Okay.
so I would say that him. But when I was younger, I looked up to Eric Carlson.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, but like he's not my he doesn't play like my styles, but I
Sure.
just looked up for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see you be like an Eric Carlson type guy. Two-way D. You kind of like the opposite haircut though.
Yeah,
You got the buzz.
I, I on Monday I had my fresh cut here. Yeah,
You usually have long hair, or you should keep it pretty
no, I have like for 4 years now like shorter hair.
really?
Sometimes I do it like all buzz.
Dang,
Sometimes a little bit grower, but like
I got you. Yeah,
yeah,
I've had long hair since like eighth
yeah, I see that.
grade. One day I'll cut it short. We'll see. Um, so I guess where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Where do you hope to be in terms of like your game? It's a
I
loaded
mean,
question, a lot to think about, but where do you
yeah,
hope
I
to,
mean,
where you hope to be?
I would say like everyone else, I want to see myself in the NHL.
Right? It's good.
Yeah,
Aim high, right?
yeah, aim high. It's 5 years, so it's a long time. Who knows what will happen?
Right, yeah.
Till
Especially you play on the
yeah,
U20 team now at 17. I mean, a couple years left of them, so see what happens there.
yeah.
Looking back at your younger self, what would you tell a younger player for advice? Like if someone came up to you for advice, what would you tell them just based on your experiences in hockey?
I mean, just like work hard. It's like the only thing that you need. Of course, the talent there, but like I would say my younger self that just work harder. It's
Sure.
never enough. Yeah.
When you're saying work hard, what does it mean for you to work hard, on the ice and also off the ice? Like, what are you doing to better your game, especially off the ice? What are some things younger players can do that you've done that's shown to work out for you?
I mean, I'm like now in the off season this year, I just go to shooting range,
Sure.
just like shoot. I have two gyms a day, and of course I go on the ice as well to
Nice.
improve my skills there.
All right. So yeah, just focusing on your skills, getting stronger, bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can. And the last question I got for you. So if you had to name the top six players that you played with or against, who would it be? So you have three forwards, two D, and a goalie. Who would be your ideal, first line on your team?
Oh,
It's a hard question. I
yeah,
hate to put
that's
you
a
on
lot
the
to
spot.
think about. Oh. Will they see everyone on the internet? I don't want to upset anybody.
Right. Yeah, it's such a hard
Oh,
question.
I would say the current goalie that I play with him, Shimon Vederal, because I would say he's a big guy and he's quick in the net.
Sure.
I would say him. Two D's. So who I played with and or
Yeah.
against, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
hard. I mean,
If you,
I played it
yeah,
against Sweden, USA, Canada, but I
yeah.
don't know the players there. So
Who would you who would be your ideal D partner? I guess we can do it that way. Like if you had to pick one guy, to play D with your rest of your career, who would it be?
like who I played with,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
just who I
Who you
played
played
with.
with or against? Like who would you want? Who would you want next to you?
So hard. I mean,
You're
I could think about so many players, but like big one.
giving it a lot of thought, so no one can be mad.
Yeah, I would say the 2009 what is it? Dominic Birtus.
Okay, solid
I
pick.
would say him
Like that,
because he's good in defense, good in offense,
right?
makes good breakouts, good passes.
Right.
I played with him on the U17 team, so yeah,
Sweet.
I would say him.
You played with him. You didn't. You played.
Yeah, yeah. I played with him for 6 years, so I would say Matej Sionak.
Okay.
Uh,
Check guy.
yeah, I could make.
Yeah. Who's a winger that's not gonna miss the breakout pass?
I mean, Alex Theodore.
Oh
I
yeah.
played with him also. I
Yeah.
played with him also for several years. And another winger, I would put there Robert Hlan.
He
He
played on
left.
your. He played in the
Yeah,
Wolves.
he played, but he left in the middle of the season to USA.
Okay. Who's he playing for now?
Yeah, Cedar Rapids.
Oh really? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
USHL. Okay.
yeah.
Nice. Good for him. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed that you put together a full team or full. That's tough. I don't even know if I could do that, but yeah, yeah, dude. Well, thanks for doing this. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a lot of thinking at the end, but
Yeah,
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 thank
yeah.
you.
It's like putting your whole career just like in this little video. But
Yeah,
yeah, really appreciate it. And then yeah, best luck to you moving on here. Um,
thank you.
yeah, everyone at Prodigy Chain appreciates it. So we hope for the best for you, dude.
Yeah.